Listen, when it comes to resolve, Christians must live a sexually pure life. It may be easier to say no to a married woman making some advances, but a little harder to say no to a woman on your screen. Seems like fewer consequences, but it all leads to the same place. It starts out one place and ends up in an infinitely worse place than where you began. God desires for us to be sexually pure. He gave 10 commandments to Israel. He says, this is how I want you to live. Two of them have to do with sexual purity. Don't commit adultery and don't covet your neighbor's wife. Feels a little redundant to me. But he's like, I don't even want you looking. And certainly don't do anything. Wow. 2 out of the 10 stay pure. Fornication all throughout Scripture is strictly forbidden. So adultery is defiling the marriage covenant. Fornication is doing things that you should only do when you're married in that covenant. And this world that we live in has no regard for what Scripture says regarding that. Sometimes the church doesn't either. I'll just go right ahead and do whatever I want. Actually, it's celebrated and actually expected in life today. But Scripture has not changed, and God's standards of holiness have not changed. And if you're going to live a life of integrity, you've got to remain sexually pure on your device, right? And in your relationships. And wait for marriage, right? And no test driving. You're not living a life of integrity if your wife, your spouse can't go up to you and check your phone at any given time. Check your email at any given time. Know where you are at any given time. There's only a couple of times a year where we retain that privacy policy in our family. Around holidays and around birthdays. It's not for me, it's for Andrea. I don't stalk her. If she's out buying a gift for me, I'll never know. But she will know exactly where I am, what store and why. She'll check the bank statement because I'm using my debit card, and she'll figure it all out and know exactly what she's getting. So we keep secrets around the holiday and around birthdays and such. It's the only time we keep secrets. Other than that, it's fair game. So guys, let's make some decisions. Let's take some precautions. Let's create some boundaries.